and I hope this works. I forgot to turn off Dropbox last time. So now
Oh yeah, I need to
my
do that
computer should
too.
just be powering through easy stream, easy life, zero dropped frames, knock on, and it instantly starts dropping frames when I say that. Of course. Here we go. So unfortunate, bro.
I I remembered.
But yeah. I feel like my brother is just like, oh, he's streaming. He just like starts downloading a bunch of stuff. It's like, oh, quick.
Machine Gun Kelly, Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, hey guys, PewDiePie commented on our stream.
Oh yeah, the real one. Let's go, baby.
Let's go,
I like
baby.
how like our first stream we were like, "What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're so excited to be here." And by the third stream, we're just like, we're just actually chilling.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, funnel in, funnel in. This is like the one thing you don't have to wait in line for, which feels nice.
You don't have to stand on an X to be in our stream.
Exactly. Starbucks, gotta wait in line. Grocery store, gotta wait in line.
Pop out
Sarah's?
chat. Shift Command plus
Plus,
plus
plus,
plus
plus.
plus plus plus.
Honestly, I wish I could like. This would be hard, but I want to make like a tip jar that says Ryan's like I care tip jar.
See, I'm just
We're gonna
letting it
buy
go
you
until it
glasses.
runs out.
Like your vision.
People want
like your
a
vision.
people want a Sam's Wi-Fi one too.
Oh yeah, Sam's Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
tip
here we
jar
go
is,
with the Wi-Fi. It's really expensive, actually. We have those like nodes that like work half the time. It's like a couple $100 for like a few of them.
could just
like-
not live in a concrete slab.
Or
Matt,
plug your computer into the router.
it's like
If we should start
it's
100
downstairs.
We need a 100-foot Ethernet
They
cable
make those.
for Sam
They
Fund.
make 100. They're not even that.
I have one
expensive.
right here.
Brett MW just donated and put one of those little sticker things.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I love those. Those are my favorite.
It's the simple
gonna
things
say.
with Audra.
Audra, I just slaved away at this Instagram post. Here you go. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, super stickers! Ah! It's a little fox that says thank you.
It's so
I'm
cute.
tempted. Unfortunate.
I feel like we should. Oh yeah, we're doing a Q&A again today. We kind of forget to do that.
Well, I feel like it's
about-
implied. I feel like even if we aren't doing a
I
Q&A,
know.
people are still going to ask us questions. Not that
They'll
it's bad,
ask
though. We're still going to
questions.
answer them. We're fine with answering them. I'm just saying.
Just see where it
Yeah,
takes
dude,
us.
honestly, we're just chilling now. This is like the first to 11 variety hour.
We might be watching marble racing.
Just to
by
let
the end of
everyone
this.
know, in the description of this, there's just a Google Doc right now that says past live streams that has links to all the past live streams with dates on them if you'd like to go watch the old ones.
Oh,
This is
Good job.
we're still looking into if we should do that or make a new channel. We're still debating on what the best route, but in the meantime, Google Doc in the description. I'm going to be adding all the live streams there after they go down because they're not getting deleted. They're being unlisted. So if you keep that document handy, you can go back and watch whatever live stream you want to watch. I'll have to say that about 3 more times throughout the stream. But you heard it here first.
We can put a slide up link on our Instagram stories too
Cool.
after we do videos.
what's the best decade of music? The 90s.
Do you really like the 90s, actually?
Yeah.
Late.
Late 90s post-hardcore. My favorite. Hum, Handsome, Gratitude.
I mean, it depends what you define by best. I'll just say 2010s or just the most recent year because it just keeps adding
Yeah.
on itself because people just keep getting better and better and finding better ways to do things. And like while also like I don't know, the diversity keeps growing, everything just keeps getting better and better. Like horizons just keep like expanding because now like I don't know. I'm not saying that it was closed off in the 90s, but like you had like your pockets. And if you're in that pocket, you never really like not, I shouldn't say didn't stray away from it, but it was like a lot more concise. Now you have subgenres for subgenres for subgenres for subgenres. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
everything's so branched out, and it's
Right.
so cool to like, if you want to listen to a certain sound, you're going to be able to find it. You just have to look for it.
Yeah. There's like so many different options.
Yeah, like there's people that make music for people who think they're pirates. Like, was that around in the 90s? Absolutely not. Let's go.
Poof is MDG donated and said, your music made my 16-hour shift last night tolerable.
Nice.
And
Go.
that is rough.
Working hard.
He must be
Ryan.
essential.
You're all essential.
Ryan,
What?
this is like kind of a probably a stupid question, but do you know like the genre shoegazer?
Yeah.
I feel like you would love it. I've been like getting into it with like Ben a little bit lately, and it's like my new jam. I love it.
It's super cool. It's all like Fender reverbs and stuff, like just cranked up super loud. You can not hear vocals at all.
At
Like they're
all,
just like
yeah.
mumbles. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Talking
cool.
about
I mean, some of the stuff that I like goes into that. Like Texas is the Reason, like really old emo sort of stuff kind of goes into that. Even like really old Jimmy Eat World almost sounds shoegazy to me.
talking about Ben and music just makes my life flash before my eyes. Like Ben, you have
Yeah.
3 other people in the car. Just let someone else pick the music. Ben, and he's just driving and driving, and I'm like, oh god, we're gonna hit a tree.
He just has both hands off the wheel.
Just nothing. He's just like, you're in the back seat, and he's like sits next to you, and you're like, Ben, you're supposed to be driving this car.
Yeah.
Casey Carolers just donated and said, what inspired you to play/sing?
Me was Guitar Hero 3. I got Guitar Hero 3
Oh,
when I
yeah.
was little, and I asked my parents, can I play guitar? And they said no. Unfortunate. So I was like, I gotta keep playing. So I just kept playing Guitar Hero 3 until they bought me a real one and had signed me up for lessons with Orion. 12 years later, here we are.
It was my brother for me. Yeah, he just had like a really big amp, and then I just like came into his room one day and he's playing guitar, and I was like, I want to
I
do
wanna be better
that.
than you at that.
Yeah, basically.
I feel like mine was I don't really know if it was like a specific person, but like I obviously watched a lot of Disney movies when I was growing up, and I always just would like sing along to that. And like there's one specific movie, Annie, weird enough, that I used to like sing along to all the time, and I was like, I want to sing. Like that like made me want
Trying
to
to do like a
sing.
Hard Knock Life cover. Let's go.
For us.
I mean,
Nixon just donated and said, hey, big fan from Brazil here. Please come to Brazil when COVID-19 ends. Thanks for making our days happy.
Okay.
I mean, not much else to say, but okay.
Ron donated and said, favorite band or show you have seen live?
Oh, mine is the Matthew Good Band. I saw them in Cleveland at like the Little Room in a House of Blues, and it was the best sounding show I've ever seen. It was crazy. Matthew Good Band.
I mean, like, I'm trying to think of bands, but they're all second place to Bring Me the Horizon. Like, I don't want to cop
Yeah,
out
me too.
and just say Bring Me the Horizon because, like, it's known that we like them, but that's just how on another level, like, their show is. Especially for, like, bands that we listen to. Because, like, obviously when you get into people like Shawn Mendes, like, bigger artists, they obviously have all the backing behind it. But being Bring Me the Horizon is, like, the perfect in-between of, like, that hard rock and production. It's just crazy, like how sick their performance is and how good Ollie is and how much he's improved live. Because everyone used to be like, well, he sucks live. And like, yeah, he was a little shoddy in the live recordings. But now he's like back in action. And it's pretty sick to see him live.
I feel like my favorite was probably Halsey. That's like the obvious answer for me. But like the production of her show was like crazy, and her voice is just amazing live too, so it's just really fun. Oh my, okay. Oh no,
Oh,
this is
no,
not.
what happened.
Somebody donated. Oh, can you guys try it too?
No,
Please,
you got it,
do you see
Audra.
it? Manuel. Please try to say.
Can't even pronounce his name on it.
I've never seen a word with two H's in a row.
Eichhorsten. I feel like that was pretty good.
Does
Really?
does the umlaut over the O mean like hold
That
on.
hoopla
Hold
sounds like a
on.
lot of hoopla if you ask me.
I
Pablo
listened
just
to
donated and
Rammstein,
said,
but I don't know what that is.
Pablo donated and said, "I'm sorry, am I late?"
No, you're never late.
Yeah,
You're
you're
early.
good. You're
You're
good.
good, man.
There's no being late to this. You show up when you show up. Just like me
Well, I
to
mean,
band
if you
practice.
show up at 6:35,
You're
then
not,
yeah,
you're
you're a
not
little
even
late.
late because you got the video.
True. And that's forever.
Samuel White donated and said, "How do you guys choose keys for the covers? Seems like melody usually sits lower in Audra's range, giving more room for high harmonies, runs in the backgrounds. Vocals always have a lot of cool layers." I mean, we don't really
We
ever,
barely ever.
we
We
don't change
kind-
it really.
We kind of like just said at the very beginning of this, we were like, let's just try and do everything at the original tempo and the original key. Just because we wanted to always like give credit to the song for being what it is. We didn't want to like you can change, just use the lyrics of a song and change the chord progression and change everything about it. But like these songs are all really good and they're all really famous for a reason. So we kind of always wanted to keep them in the original key and keep them in the original tempo as much as we possibly can. We have moved a couple songs around a little bit and we have changed like the structure of a couple songs, but for the most part we just really want to like give credit where credit's due to the original song, so we try not to mess with it too much.
Yeah.
But it does help that it leaves you a lot of room for high stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, especially when we do stuff like when we did like Boulevard of Broken Dreams or when we did like Teenage Dirtbag, stuff like that, especially.
Have any of you been playing Animal Crossing
No.
from Brett
Oh,
and
yeah, I
Debbie?
just-
My
saw-
Switch
No.
is stuck at home. So
Wait,
that's on Switch?
yeah.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
thought
it
that
doesn't-
was like a mobile game.
I mean, there might be a mobile app, but it's like the new game came out on the Switch. It started on the GameCube and kind of been on every single Nintendo platform since then. But my girlfriend has my Switch hostage in Erie, and I'm in Connecticut.
well, we did. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat remember, but we just did some stuff with Lonely Kids Club, and they just posted something. They released a shirt, and it has like the Audrey, you're not gonna know this. Ryan, you're not gonna know this. The stonks meme,
Oh my god.
and it just says when you buy turnips for 100 bells
Oh,
and
God.
sell them for 120 bells. And
That's great.
Shut up, Brian.
yeah, it's funny because you're old and you don't understand it. But Matthew gets it. And
Yeah.
Matthew
Okay,
gets
I
it.
don't get it
It's
either.
an Animal Crossing meme, whatever. But
It's like one of those 200 IQ memes.
big brain memes. But I
Fred just donated and said, "How did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame video come about?"
we asked them. And they said
Yes.
yes.
So
I mean,
we've been doing this contest at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for like the past 8 years or something like that. We've been doing this. It's called the Rock Off, and it's only for high school bands. And First to 11 won it twice, and we go there every year. And this year they're out of school, so they couldn't participate. But we still go there and watch all the other bands from the rock school that are in it, and support them and stuff. So we kind of have a cool relationship with the Rock Hall and Live Nation and a lot of like different things that support that contest. And Greg Harris is like I don't know what his like actual title is, CEO of the Rock Hall, but we've met him and talked to him, and he really likes the band. So we just asked him if we could come there and do a video, because they have this garage thing. I don't know if anyone's ever heard about that, but you'll see it in the video today. It's like you can go to the Rock Hall and sit down and play Gibson guitars and Fender guitars and play through amps, and you can sit behind a real drum set. And like if you've never played an instrument before, it's just like a hands-on experience, and it gives you lessons on keys, guitar, bass, drums. And there's like an acoustic room, and then there's this thing where there's like a house band, and you can sit in with them. So if you know a song, like you can sing a song, it's like a karaoke thing. and the band knows the songs, and you just jump in with them and play. And me and Matt were there watching one of the other rock school bands at the competition, and we went up and played "Sweet Child of Mine" with the other guys that were just there hanging out at the garage part of the rock hall. It was really cool. We just jumped in and played the song, and we were like, "Oh, that was
They
awesome."
were actually really surprised because we were like, "Oh, you must get that a lot," and they're like, "No, people are usually like too scared to play with us, so they like don't want to."
But they were like, it's cool. Sometimes, people just show up and they just know how to play their instruments, like kind of we did. And then we asked them, like, had any just famous people come through there? And they're like, yeah, Metallica was here like a couple days ago. And they like came in and hung out and played some songs.
It's so funny. We were in like the part where you could play individual instruments, and you're thinking like me and Ryan went straight to like our respective instruments, started tearing up. No, I went to like piano, and I was like pressing on like one key individually, and like drums, and I was like, what's going on, bro?
I feel like also for people who don't know, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is like pretty close to us too. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
only like an hour and a half maybe away from Erie, so like it's pretty easy for us to just like go back and forth from
Also,
there.
when it comes to those places, it's like crazy to just how much you can get away with if you just ask them, cause like the Rock Hall is just sitting there, and like when it's closed, they're not like gonna do anything anyways.
Yeah.
So it's
They
like
close
Yeah,
at
because we
5.
went when it was like closed. Yeah, later
like
in
they
the
close
day.
so early, and it's just like like, hey, can we do this? They're like, whatever, man. Cool. Sure.
Yeah. Sego Grenade donated and said, "What's your favorite cartoon?"
Oof.
Ooh.
This is a hard one.
I think mine is Archer. I guess that's like an adult cartoon. So I have like a favorite adult cartoon, and then my favorite kid cartoon is uh, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's pretty
That's a
sick.
Oh my
That's a
gosh,
good answer.
I used to watch that all the time when I was little. That was like my favorite
Wait,
show.
Ryan's pulling out kind of nutty answers right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I really like that show. I really like Toph. I thought she was pretty sick.
Wait, the Earthbender who was
Yeah.
blind? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it was cool. Favorite? That's tough. I liked like a lot of like the '90s ones, like Hey Arnold and Cat Dog and Little Rascals and stuff. But I don't know what my favorite one is. Matt, what about you?
My favorite one would have to be like a regular show when it was on and I
Oh.
was younger, because that was the one where I
Loved
like
it.
actively like seek out to watch. Where I'm like, dude, when's regular show gonna come on? And also, I don't know why I would do this, but when I'd go over to my grandparents' house, I just watch Boomerang for 24 hours straight, and I have no idea why I did that. But Johnny Bravo was like my favorite like show on Boomerang, 'cause I just thought it was so funny like all the time. It's such like stupid like just quick humor, and I thought it was hilarious. So Johnny Bravo holds a soft space in my heart.
I used to watch Fairly Odd Parents a lot when I was little too. I liked that one.
Yeah.
My parents.
That's the one where his
let us
parents
watch.
like were super irresponsible, right?
Yeah.
But
Timmy's parents were just always like leave him alone and like
Yeah.
not care what
before
he
we
did.
not mention it, I watched so much SpongeBob when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. Like, it's just like on another tier now. It's like not my favorite only because I watch it so much that I like can't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
I outwatched it. That's how much I watched it.
We have some more donations that we missed.
Oh no.
Andre, you're terrible.
I feel like they're like not popping up for me. I like can't see them.
Media Man Dan said, "You guys rock. Literally my favorite cover band. I respect all of you and your talents 100%. So glad I discovered you last year." You've been around for a while, Media Man Dan.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
I think I've definitely talked to him on Instagram before. Like
Really?
he messages on Instagram a lot. Yeah, I usually.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Favorite cover band. That like makes me. There's so many good cover bands. For anyone to say that like we're their favorite, that means a lot.
And then we missed another one. JHON. I'm just gonna say John Rabata. I don't really know. Says, "I love their covers. The first 11 need more original music. Haha." And I've seen all their streams. Matt steals the show. Let's go, baby. I'm actually reading the donation. I swear. Well done. And by the way, Audra looks super beautiful. Audra, do you have a boyfriend?
Wow, thank you. I do not have a boyfriend.
Now stop
Let's keep it that
asking.
way.
I just see another donation. Pikachu said, "Have you guys ever watched the Never Ending Story
I've
movie?
seen that's like the dragon that looks high, right?
Falcor. Kind of creepy though that he like took Atreyu's clothes off while he was
Okay,
sleeping.
let's stop right there, buddy.
Other than that, that movie's amazing. I've always wanted to get Mork or Gmork. I think it's silent G, but I always wanted to get a tattoo of him because he's a pretty sick
Yeah,
character.
but tattoos are lame, right, Ryan?
They might be. I don't know. They're getting there.
No.
But then, the Oracle, is that what it's called? The Oracle, the two things that like shoot the lasers down. If you're not like a pure person trying to go through the passage, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie, but that movie is freaking awesome. And when Artex dies, that was probably the first thing I've ever seen in a movie that made me cry.
Dude, Ryan, I just the way you describe it sounds like you would not want to watch it.
Dude, I like fantasy
things-
stuff like
no,
that. I
the
think
things-
it's good.
What you? What?
No, the thing is, like, Ryan either it's so hard to tell with Ryan because sometimes you think he likes something and then he just hates on it so hard, and sometimes you're like, oh, he must like this because he likes this, and he's like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like we're playing. Ryan used to like always talk about before we had like the old systems hooked up and now we play like old like Mario Kart. He used to be like, I used to love like old Mario Kart, so I'd bring a new Mario Kart and he's like, this is such a stupid game. Why does this even exist? And then we'll play the old one. He's like, now this is a game, even though like they're kind of the same thing, just upgraded.
And then he'll start playing like the new Mario Kart iPhone game, and then but no, you're
right. But
No.
the new Mario Kart iPhone game is more like the 64 Mario Kart.
It's not.
The Mario Kart that like Matt plays, the 8 one, is just so rapid fire. Like it's just sensory overload for me. I can't.
Because you
handle it.
don't have glasses.
It's too
you can't
fast.
see. You can't see the screen. Like that's why.
Brett MW donated again and said, are any of the sold out items in your merch store likely to ever be restocked?
Okay, I did inventory the other day. I can tell you this. The hoodies, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just going to say in the near future, definitely not.
Pro-
I feel we don't usually restock like the
We'll
old
probably-
ones. Like we just get new
we'll
ones.
probably not restock anything, but we will always make new stuff of like the same thing. So some
I
people
wonder
are
if
like,
we should just take.
I like
Should we just take those down?
probably.
So
What?
people don't like keep asking if they're getting restocked. We
Yeah,
probably
we
should
probably
just take
should.
them down.
Oh yeah, maybe.
But like,
I don't know. I kind of like. I'd like to push the urgency of it. Like, buy our merch now while we have it, because it doesn't stay around for very long. We probably could like.
Like some of the really old ones, like.
Yeah, bring that back. We still have all the designs and stuff.
Mhm. I mean, you can still get some of them from our Teespring too.
That's what we should do. We
Yeah.
should just start uploading all those designs to Teespring, and then people
Mhm.
can just get them there if they want
Yeah.
to.
so I don't have to do merch orders.
There's the answer.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I think I just missed a donation. There it is. Matthew said, "Big fan of you guys. Favorite metal songs."
Oof.
Ooh, like, you know, like Metallica.
It depends on like
kinda,
what you want to
or,
call metal.
God,
or like
here comes the
metal
debate.
core kind of. No. Okay. Actually, Ryan, you go first. I already think I know what yours is, but
I don't know. I like to be honest, the first one that comes to my head is Blacklist by Bring Me the Horizon. That's what I'd consider, I don't know, a metal song right now. So that was the first one that popped into my head. I could probably trump it, but it's good to go with your instinct.
I was gonna say the old Bring Me the Horizon stuff too.
yeah, dude, I still think that first Beartooth
I was
record
about to
is
say,
like,
I think
Oh yeah.
pretty
I think Body
amazing.
Bag's my favorite off of that. Like for a metal song, just because it's like so fast and thumping. The kick drum in that song is just nonstop the whole song, and it gets you going, dude. Get you schmoving.
Pikachu donated and said
Anime. She knows all about
I've
that.
watched.
her like cosplay videos and stuff.
Yeah,
Usually
super
I've
good.
I've watched
Yeah.
like some. I don't know. So sometimes it's just like, what am I watching, bro? I watched I'm gonna botch these names and I'm gonna get flamed for it. But I've watched Gurren Lagann, which is like sick. That was like my favorite anime of all. I mean, it's the only one I've watched all the way through, but it was my favorite. And then I watched season 1 of One Punch Man, One Punch Man is super cool, Ryan. You might actually like it. It's about a superhero that one punches everything. So it's super cool to see. No, but like.
Is that really
Yeah.
what it's about? Is that what
Yeah.
One Punch Man is about?
No, but it's super cool to see like the superhero troll them and then they die, and it's kind of sick. But
You know what makes me want to watch anime, or at least be way more open-minded to it, is freaking Gunslinger Strike.
yes. But and then I watched Akira. Me and Brooke watched Akira when we were
I was gonna say you told me about the one that you watched
for
with
Sam's
Brooke. I
birthday.
remember
We
that.
painted him pictures and we watched anime together. And we watched Akira, which is like a old. I think it was an '88 anime like movie. It is sick. It's super twisted, but it's like such a sick looking movie. It has super duper hard like Blade Runner vibes. It's so cool.
I pictured like Brooke's house to just be like, you know, one of those like security like rooms where there's just a bunch of TVs. I picture like her house is just like that with anime. She just watches all of them at the same
No,
time.
it's just that, but pictures of her cat everywhere. Like she has the cat,
Oh,
and then it's
Margo.
just pictures of the cat all over the wall.
Pictures
I'm like,
of her
bro,
cat.
it's right there.
How-
Pete
go ahead.
Edor, I think, donated and said, "It's not polite, but Audra, how old are you?" It's okay. We get asked this all the time. We probably should just go around and say it again. I'm 18.
19.
19.
35.
Somebody made a really cool video on Instagram where they took like the questions that we answered at the beginning of each stream and just like put them all together into a video, and they were like, "Here, like this is here's
Dude,
your
you
answer."
gotta just get that.
Oh.
Let's
link.
just play that
speaking of-
as like the like entry theme to our streams.
It was one of the like first 11. Let me look. It was one of the first 11 like fan pages that posted it, and I was so excited.
Speaking of questions we get all the time, how did you come up with the name of your band?
It just came out of nowhere, man. It was an epiphany moment.
I answered it last time. It's someone else's
Bro,
turn.
no one asked that. I'm not answering it.
Yeah, Ryan.
Someone did ask
What?
that.
They did-
No, some.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Sorry.
Ryan.
So there's this game that we play on a tennis court with a Walmart like bouncy ball, and it's kind of like tennis, it's kind of like volleyball, it's kind of like ping pong, or table tennis. Sorry if I offended anybody, but the first 1 to 11 wins. So we took the rule of, I think that's from volleyball, right? You have to win by 2. Is that from volleyball?
Yeah, 1 by 2 is volleyball.
Yeah, we stole it from that game. So that's where first to 11 came from.
I don't know which fan
Someone
page
just
account it
asked
is.
Les Paul guitars? Question mark. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Wait, no, Sam. Yeah, you have a Les Paul too. Sam has an Epiphone Les Paul. Matt has Big Red. I
I
have
found it.
all black custom and a 81 Silverburst custom.
Yeah, well, mine has a name, so get that done. I'm
It
trying
was
to.
this first to 11 _ fan page was the one who posted it. If anybody
Okay.
wants to look at it.
Trying to buy a studio right now. Is my old studio, and they won't sell it back to me. I will get it back. I will get back that guitar. It's the last thing I do.
Someone just said, Matt, you're very cute. Have to agree.
Yeah, me too. I agree. Hard
What?
agree. It was probably my brother. Let's be real. Oh, it
No,
wasn't.
no, Matt.
Someone said, "Can you go down the slide in the background, Ryan?"
Ryan, go.
I've tried.
Come
Go.
on.
Do it.
Ryan, do it.
They're
I'm
asking
too
for
wide.
it.
You're not
Do
wide
it.
at all, bro. You're a stick.
No, I am too
No,
wide
you're
to go down
not,
the
bro.
slide.
That's like saying
Just
I'm
try.
too buff, bro.
I'll go do
That's
it.
just not true.
I'm telling you, it's too narrow. And
Hey,
I don't know.
did
well,
you max?
If I fall,
did
it'll
you
be better.
max whatever Sam was talking about before the stream today? No, you didn't. Now go down the slide.
That's what I thought, Ryan.
I hate those things. Those are the things that like hurt your
Here.
arms. I'm too old.
I'll type in my new PR so everyone
Everybody's like,
I'm going to do
Sam and
it.
Ryan, and even Ryan's wife are like working out like crazy, and me and Audra are just like sitting here.
I'm like eating all the food that I can.
I don't eat. I just
while I'm
edit.
just sitting at
literally, I
home.
wake up, edit videos, go to sleep. Let's go, Ryan.
All right, there you guys go.
Do it. Get down there.
He's-
Okay. He's winding up, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you.
Hey, go down it, bro.
Slide.
That's pretty good.
Clap it up. That's pretty good.
I'm too
You're not
thick.
thick at all, bro.
I'm thick. It's a good thing
Pop-
I put on pants for this.
Pablo just donated and said, "I humbly ask for a photograph Ed Sheeran cover. Winky face walks
No,
out
no, no.
slowly."
You're getting photographed by Nickelback. No more questions.
Look at this graph. Look at this graph.
Dude, every time we stream, I just sweat like profusely. It's crazy. What is going on? This is my workout. Streaming. Let's go.
I can't even really think of what. Oh, that's the slower Ed Sheeran one.
For all... Oh, someone just donated. Jim Lee Bob donated. For all of you, what song would be your dream song to cover? Rockstar by Nickelback, and I'm singing it. Audrey's out. And I got the microphone.
Yeah, that's all.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's also my dream
I want a
cover, actually.
quesadilla. Haha.
I think, honestly, I think mine would be Dream On. You know the Aerosmith song Dream On?
What? Yeah, no, let's do that this
I
summer.
love that song. And I've like,
That's a good one.
yeah, when I do like Instagram streams, people always ask me to sing that. And that was like my favorite song when I was little. Like me and my dad used to listen to that all the time. And I want to do that so bad.
Well, thanks for bringing it up, 3 years after doing this. That's a really good song.
I know, I always like
love to
forget.
do-
Like that would probably be a really
Audrey
good
forgets
cover.
that she listened to music before the band.
Audrey, you're
I
in
forget
charge
that
of
I
making
didn't
sure
listen to like
tweet
country music before the
Dude, it's
band.
so...
Like that's
Doing
all I.
country covers makes me laugh so hard because Audrey just flips this switch of like her country voice editing the other girl. Because like...
steel string guitars, and I didn't like it.
You just
Not
said...
fun.
Yeah,
I didn't like it. I'm like, what am I supposed to
I
get
don't
from
like it.
that?
Jacob just donated and said, "Do you have any ideas for new original songs at the moment? Love your covers, by the way. I turn my speakers up to full blast whenever."
Let's go. Working on it.
The big. They're
I don't know. I just keep seeing
Yeah.
that pop up. Who hasn't aged?
What do you mean I'm... What?
We should post.
Bruh.
I should post those pictures. Like, how far apart were these two pictures? And I was like, it has to be at least a year. And it was like
a
1
week.
month.
No, it was a week.
It was a week. Oh,
It was
gosh.
literally a week. She came in
Yeah,
like...
it
She
was
looked like
so
young
bad.
Audrey at 13, and then she just came in looking like that one day. And I was like... Bruh, what? When am I? When's that gonna happen to me? When am I gonna? I'm waiting to not look 12 years old. Come on, let's hurry this up.
Somebody donated and said, "Do you plan to travel the world after the pandemic passes?"
Let's go.
Sam's face on the
Sam's-
screen, so I like couldn't even
Yeah,
see
say
it.
a song. Well, that's just a tragedy, isn't it? I mean, we can't.
I know. I feel bad. People keep asking.
Like I said,
for
I
that,
said this
but-
in the first stream. When we get back together and we continue to do live streams, we will. That's
The Wi-Fi ghost
The
is back.
internet's down. Let's go. He's gone.
Somebody
we-
donated and said, #pray for Sam."
I'll just take him out. I'll just take him out of the. I mean, unless you guys wanna. Abby donated. What do you want for dinner?
Abby
Ryan?
donated and said, "Ryan, what do you want for dinner?"
I'm keeping that $2. And also, you know what I want. That bow tie
Everybody's just like,
pasta,
"Bye, Sam."
sausage.
Can he? Does his picture still? Oh yeah, he still shows up. Okay.
We need just a placeholder, Sam. Like a technical difficulties.
Wait. Do I have one?
Oh, this is a good question, actually. Adam just donated and said, "Are you playing on any other covers of Avril Lavigne?" We were just talking about this before this started. We had, well, what were the two? The two most liked ones were Girlfriend and
Girlfriend did,
Complicated.
yeah.
But Girlfriend had more likes on like 2 different videos. So,
We'll just let that be a battle.
Why? Wait.
Yeah.
Why is everyone saying I'm a vampire who doesn't age? Hold up. Let me
Let
me pull up a picture. Yeah, I don't have Ryan. in it. Lol.
Josh just donated and said, "I don't know if you've been there before, but if you guys ever go to Seattle, Washington, you need to see the Museum of Pop Culture. Look up some pictures on Google." I've never been to.
I've never
Bro,
been to
look at
Seattle.
I have
wow, that's
family
really
in
big.
Seattle. I've
Look
never
at this
been.
picture of us though.
Wait.
Look how young Audrey looks. And me and Sam look kind of young. I mean, now
Wait, I can't.
I feel
see
like
it
I'm
yet.
just proving your guys' point. I really don't look that different. Unfortunate. I had long hair. Now I have
Oh, there it is.
Not as
Yeah,
long
I
hair.
know. I look so
She looks so
little.
young. But
Where's the other one? The difference between the two in like that week is just crazy.
but then I'm getting the other one. This was 1 week, guys. You have to understand this.
Yeah, that was so weird.
This is a week later. What? How? How is that possible? Look, and you can tell it's a week later because me and Sam look exactly the same, just we switched seats.
It's.
Dude, get this
I
out of
don't
here.
think it's popped up yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's.
I mean,
it's
this
so
placeholder
weird.
Sam's just gonna go in place right there.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. I can get rid of this picture. Thank God.
Travis
Wait, how do I
donated
delete
and
this?
said Sam's a robot like me now.
Wait, I'm messing everything up. Oh God, everything's going to crap on the stream. I'm fixing it, guys. There we go. We're good.
Let's go.
Let's go. Internet's down. Let's go. Pool's closed.
That's annoying.
Sam's back.
Dude,
it's a
if
Christmas
Sam was a
miracle.
robot, he wouldn't like leave the stream every stream. He'd actually have a good connection.
Yeah, really.
Everybody thought you died, Sam.
I know. I'm not. Wow. I'm not dead.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. Matt cover battle. Remember? Oh God.
Oh.
We're doing this again. Come on, man. You don't want to come at this. Cover battle Sam. He'll make 3 covers while you're finishing 1. Let's be real. What Les Paul does Matt use? Les Paul custom, baby. Call her Big Red. She's a sweetheart. Audrey, your screen is going berserk.
Mine?
Yeah, it's all your fault. Nah. Oh wait, it's back to normal. Well. Can you shred Matt now? Absolutely not. I mean, not really. Not like
No, next question.
not like the people. Wait, is Sam frozen again? No, he just doesn't move very fast.
No.
He just don't move that fast. I
I
can't shred like I don't know. Shred's become like a whole new thing because the people on like YouTube now that can just play like blindfolded, eyes closed behind their back with their toes and tongue like, and it just sounds better. Audrey, what? Are
I'm
you
not
watching?
doing
Is anyone else watching Audrey's like screen? Just I don't even know how to stop that.
No, I don't see anything.
No, it's not on Skype. I'm talking to the stream.
No, I know. I'm looking. Oh, now I see. It just like. Oh, I
Just
see
calm
what
down.
you mean. I don't know.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Someone else talk while I try to fix this.
I'm so mad. People are mad you're not checking the Discord server.
Bro, I'm literally editing videos 24. Okay, Discord, I'll get on tonight. Also, I'll give you an ultimatum. Not have videos or a stream for the week, and I get on Discord and play video games with you guys.
Matt's a busy boy.
Dude.
Ryan,
I
what's
would
your
go
favorite
on
makeup
Everybody
Discord,
car?
just
but I don't
walk
know
in,
how to.
Audrey. I'm
Ryan,
tilted.
they want to know your
Dude,
favorite
what
makeup
is
car.
going on with this? Sorry.
Is it?
Dude, the stream
mine
can
going
vouch for me.
crazy
I don't
still?
know what's your guys' screens are just going absolutely berserk. What is going on, bro? Matt, can you gent? I'm not good at my instrument. Now let's stop asking me questions.
What about covering Since You've Been Gone? There's a very good chance that that's coming. Someone asked about an all-time low song a bunch of times. Break Your Little Hearth? I don't really know that one.
Change it to Achy Breaky Heart and you got yourself a deal. Let's go. Oh my God.
Somebody said I kind of like the frames resizing. Looks like you're at a rave or something.
I swear to God that they're doing it. They have to be controlling it somehow. I don't know what's going on. It's literally going berserk. Are you watching this, Ryan?
I can see it.
no.
It's going crazy.
My entire screen is the chat and then a
Dude,
giant
what is
window of
going
just
on?
me.
Does anyone know what is happening?
Trey the Small just donated and said, "I'm still waiting for that Breaking Benjamin
Just-
cover."
I'd say that very well could
But-
be next month.
Well, you
I think
say-
that's gonna
I mean,
happen.
Everybody has to remember that since we're so far ahead with our schedule, that if you suggest a cover,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
give us like 2 months at this point, because we're
True. I just said next month, but no, like we're into June now. We've got
Yeah,
all
we
of
have
May
everything
like planned out. So yeah, we'd be talking
so all
talking
these covers.
June.
It's not that we're ignoring you guys. It's they're getting done. It's just we're so far ahead.
What happened to the guy who played bass, PASE, in early days? He went to college,
He became a fraternity king.
but he is the youngest president
Ever.
of his fraternity in the history of his fraternity. He's a freshman at college and is the president of
Sam's
his
gone.
fraternity or CEO. I don't know what the.
Oh.
No,
he
he's
closes
still
his, bro. He just starts.
Oh yeah. No, it just
Bruh,
no, it
I'm
froze for a
sorry.
second, I think.
Stream's going. I'm done. I'm done trying to fix your guys' screens. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Max Power just donated and said, "Would you guys record older First to 11 songs? Audra's voice is now more powerful and sounds more adult."
No, because I
That's
think it
actually
sounds
true.
funny. I
It
think
sounds
it
so
sounds funny in
different.
the old songs.
I
I
thought about.
I can't even listen to them anymore. Like Heathens.
Oh, is he
Oh,
talking
I thought he meant
originals or?
like.
I
thought he
think
meant.
I don't know.
No,
I thought he meant
like,
old
what's
covers.
that original song?
Well, I would say that your voice is like
All of
the
the
most juvenile on the old originals. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
'Cause
Out
those
of
were
Time.
even
Dude, I'm talking
even probably a year
farther than
before we
that.
started.
All
doing
Eyes
But
on
that's
Us,
like-
baby.
When we
Let's go.
All Eyes on Us.
Let's
But when
go,
we
all
play, like-
eyes on us, baby.
When we play Six at Best live and I can like hear my like harmonies and stuff in
Oh,
my
yeah.
ears, it really just
Dude,
like surprised
what are
me.
these
I like never
screens?
expect that.
My favorite is when we we're practicing live, and I'm like, Audrey, you're not like hitting that, and she's like, I can't hit it anymore. I literally cannot hit that note anymore.
True.
Green Day Holiday. I think that would probably be the next Green Day that we would do. And then someone said Buddy Holly by Weezer, which would be the
go.
only Weezer song that I would do.
I would do
I would do
Africa
Hash
by
Pipe too.
Weezer because that's who
I
wrote
would-
the song, right? That was funny. Come on, guys, laugh at my joke.
Nice.
I like hash pipe.
Somebody said yes, we need an All Eyes on
Oh,
Us cover.
Hey, it's not a cover,
Let's
baby.
go.
You know that's original.
It's a remix
It's
if
a
we do it
remake.
again.
Haha.
Sugar, we're going down Fall Out Boy? Question mark.
That's definitely going to happen too. We've
Oh.
not done a Fall Out
I
Boy
mean,
song, right?
We kind
I
of
think
did.
so.
We've talked about it.
Yeah. No, I think that's got to happen. Or
Why-
Dance Dance would be good too.
I was gonna say, I didn't say that. I think someone asked earlier, like, what's like your dream cover? And one of my answers was gonna be like some Fall Out Boy song off that record. But to be honest, probably would have been like one of like the sleeper ones. But those are both really good picks too.
We used to play I Don't Care.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Matt?
That's a throwback.
That was like one of the third songs or something like that that M4 played.
Manuel just donated and said, "Please cover Nothing Else Matters."
Matt, you working on that?
Wait, I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like 30 covers behind. Let's be real. I would not rely on me doing anything helpful, bro.
Media Man Dan donated again and said, "My top two covers are Decode, Audra's, and Over the Rainbow Sands, instrumentally and vocally, especially the semi-breakdown in Over the Rainbow."
What?
Oh yeah.
Why does Sam get Over the Rainbow?
Like for Sam's favorite cover.
Yeah.
He always says Over the Rainbow.
Right, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty
Dude,
sure I
what
did
is-
that one.
Yeah. Did you think that Audra did Decode?
Ooh, I don't pay attention to anything with her.
Casey Carothers donated and said, "Talk by Against the Current, please." People ask us to do Against the Current songs all the time.
I would do The Fuss by Against the Current. That song's really good.
Is that their newer single off the new album?
Um,
I don't know.
Whatever their lead single was off the most recent album was really, really good. I was really
there's
impressed by that song.
there's one that people ask me to sing on Cameo all the time. Legends Never Die, I
I
think.
know that song because I play League of Legends. Haha.
Yeah, it's from that, and people ask me to sing that on Cameo all the time. That Against the Current song.
I remember when we almost did that one song 2 years ago, and you're like, "It says it's for this game, Matt, League of Legends." And I was like, "Ryan, level 5 charm spell," and you're like, "Oh my god."
Oh my
God.
Wow. Euchre, I'm pretty sure I say his name wrong every time, but it said no live stream without a donation. Also, I think something from Journey or other stuff from the
Bro,
80s
I'm
would
not
be
gonna
nice.
lie. I've been on an 80s kick right now. 80s music for guitar is either really, really, really easy or insanely difficult, and there's no in between. It's crazy. Because it's either I'm sitting there playing bar chords or it's just. And I'm just like, I can't do that.
If we don't get right into doing Don't Stop Believing, I really would like to do Separate Ways. Do you know that one?
No.
Anybody?
Enlighten us.
All right.
We're not
Wait.
old.
No.
It's like the most like fist pumpy like 80s
What was
song
that?
imaginable.
What was
In
that
the
80s
video?
band that played at Otis? That was just like, that's how you described them. You're like, Matt, have you ever wanted to see bikers pump their fists? This is the band.
I think that was Saliva, who's not an 80s
No,
band.
I don't think it was.
Saliva.
I don't think it was. I would have remembered the name Saliva.
Flight?
No. I'll think.
Flight?
Your
No.
bo-
New Wave
maybe. Your
Nation?
boy will think of it.
I don't know.
Dragonstorm81 donated and said, would love to see you cover Name from the Goo Goo Dolls.
I'd like to do any Goo Goo Dolls song.
All right, I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Someone just said, "Can you do Pantera?" And yes,
Wow.
we can't do Pantera.
I mean, no, we can't.
What? I don't think that's something that I would never
We
touch.
would want to.
no,
I made the
no.
mistake.
We'll do Pantera.
I made the mistake of having Rose Gun Vibe do Deftones, and I thought I did a really good job on the song, but everyone just that they hold those
If
bands
someone-
so
if-
near and dear that
If someone
It's
heard
so
Audrey singing
dangerous
Pantera,
to
they'd
do.
just like get ready to. They'd get their keyboards
Yeah.
ready, baby.
Phil's got such a. I can't imagine those songs with anyone's voice but his.
Somebody just asked for a hint to the cover tonight, and I figured we can
So I
say
wanna
no because
dance
it comes out in
somebody.
10 minutes. But
That's it's. Try and guess what
Try
it
and
is.
guess what
quick.
it is.
Let us know if you get it.
I put a hint on our Instagram today that it was from one. Actually, I said it in an Instagram live stream like a few weeks ago because I thought it was gonna come out before we started doing the split screen covers. So I just told everybody, and then it just like never came out, and everybody was like, "When are you gonna put the song out?" So here it is.
Someone said "Estranged" by Guns N' Roses. If we were ever gonna do another Guns N' Roses song, it has to be Patience for me. I love that song, and I think it's sick. I know it's like I don't know. I know the next one would be like "Welcome to the Jungle" or something.
Ooh, Welcome to
But
the
I
Jungle would
love
be
Patience.
sick. The solo at the end of that is so quick though.
Telling me I'm not quick. Hey, someone just asked for Dragon Force.
So quick.
We just got
That's
another
very-
donation with
go.
those stickers. What
Super
are those
stickers.
called?
Dude,
Super
if we cover
sticker.
Dragon Force, I'm pulling a Dragon Force and just speeding up my guitar in post. Let's be real. I can't play that.
Yeah.
Old
Cody
Perfect.
1409 said, "Rip Audrey's voice if you guys cover Pantera."
Free bird. Let it rain down. We should do a free bird someday, just to meme.
Muse Musician said, "Yes, Ryan, Separate Ways by Journey is the dream." Oh, Media Man Dan said that too. I agree 100%. You should cover Separate Ways.
I think that would be a cool one. I'll have to show all the other members of the band that song. Though.
Hey man,
You'd know it if you heard it. The video for that song is hilarious too because they're like a serious rock band, and then like halfway through the video, they all just start playing like air instruments. Like the drummer's just like sitting like on a thing, just playing by himself, and the guitar player's like just not holding anything. And they're like at some sort of like seaport.
If
It's
we
pretty
did that in a
ridiculous.
video, you'd be
But
like,
the amount of this in the video is the best. Someday. Yeah, all right.
those all sound like ideas that we'd pitch for a video, and you'd be like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's definitely one of those videos that's like so bad that it's awesome. It's like Miami.
Miami Connection.
What's the name of that?
Let's go.
Miami
Miami
Connection.
That
Connection.
movie's so sick.
Max Power donated and said, "Would you cover Nirvana or other
Maybe other
Blink-182
Blink songs, but
songs?"
definitely not Nirvana. That's just too. I don't know. I'd be too scared to touch
Too
it.
scary.
Too scary.
The Janet Devlin fan club donated and said, "Think a cover of I Think We're Not Alone Now would be pretty cool."
I just mentioned that one before we started the stream too, and nobody
Bro.
else knew that song either.
Bruh.
It's on. I think We're Alone Now is
Bro.
on my list, so it's in the running. There's some really cool harmonies
It's
in
in the
that
cool
too.
runnings.
Tiffany was like the mall queen. Like in the 80s, they did mall tours. Like they would just go and do shows at malls, and Tiffany was
Mhm.
like
Dude,
the
after
queen
this
of that.
quarantine, kids are gonna be like, "What's a mall? What's a
I know.
tour?"
I thought our mall was on fire the other day because there was just red smoke like
Oh, I
rising
saw
from.
that. Yeah. Jonah donated and said, "You are four vastly talented musicians. What would we have to do to get a Limelight cover or a Crazy Train cover up in here? But honestly, love you guys. You inspire me all the way."
Dude, Crazy Train would be another good
Yeah.
summer one.
Limelight would be scary to touch as
Yeah.
well, though.
Limelight's not that bad as far as Rush
I mean,
songs go.
in-
I mean, Limelight's probably one of the easiest and most
Yeah,
straightforward.
but
Rush
that's also with the
songs.
caveat as that it's still a Rush song. So
It's still a Rush song.
it's still like,
But I think that her voice would be great for it because it's Getty's Lee's
I feel like
voice
we need
is
to
really
get
high.
Flight in that video. Come on,
Dude,
dude.
they need to
they
make a
are
YouTube video. I
nuts.
think that they would do really.
They'd actually probably pop off on YouTube.
Flight is a local band, and they have a singer that can do stuff that like no other singer can do. So they do stuff like Journey and Rush, and it's really really good. He actually I think was like an understudy to one of the dudes from what's that Christmas thing with
Trans-Siberian
the
Orchestra.
that we don't like.
Nutcracker.
Yeah,
What?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Trans-Siberian,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like an understudy
Whoa,
for the
we never
Trans-Siberian
said
Orchestra.
we don't
He's a
like
really really
Trans-Siberian
good
Orchestra. Let's not.
I
let's not-
don't.
Don't
like-
put all. You're just. Why are you trying to get us yelled at?
Yelled at. Oh, true. Sorry, Barry.
Like, what are you trying to do here? The only thing I don't like about them is their live show is a little goofy. I will admit.
It's like it's really impressive to parents. Like moms and dads are like, "Wow, that was a rock show."
Like when they go up
Not
on the
really.
crane, I'm like, did we really need to do that? Because it takes him like 5 minutes. Like he has to sit there playing and like strap in and then like strap in again.
We just got a donation that said, "Is it I Want to Dance with
No.
Somebody?"
Yes.
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, it is. You win.
We also got a donation that says, "Guys, you are so cool. Thank you for what you're doing. I have a challenging question for you. Would you record some non-English songs, Spanish, French, or maybe Russian? Greetings from Russia. Love you. Thank you."
Did you hear Feliz
gonna say,
Navidad?
That's about the best you're gonna get from me.
See, the
I don't
problem
know.
with non-English
get.
songs is you think you want it, you think you do, and then you're gonna hear what we would do, and you'd hear Audrey try to sing non-English words, and you'd be like, I don't know how much I want that
Yeah.
anymore.
You just, I don't want to make, like, that's just seems like such a bad idea.
I mean, we've already like inadvertently offended entire nations of people by just doing our normal covers.
You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe one day we will. Maybe one day.
Aaron Stone donated and said, "Back to the live stream and super hyped again for the next song out soon. Boys of Summer, Don Henley. Also, what was your
It's
first
in front
gig
of our
like?"
parents. And our old guitar and drummers playroom at their house. It was lit, bro, in front of parents and grandparents. We played 2 songs with a singer that Ryan knew, so he outaged us by like 15 years. And we played 2 songs, and then the parents thought they would be funny to say encore, so we had to play 1 song again. And it's on YouTube. It is on YouTube. You can find it. It's called M4 Debut.
Mine was at Sloppy Duck.
Tell them the crying
Was
story.
when
True.
I
I
learned the wrong Hysteria, and I cried in the
funny
car
thing is,
because
I just
so
imagine like
afraid.
her like crying in the car, but like it wasn't like the band you know today where I like get loud and like in your face and start yelling. It was like tiny little like 13-year-old Matthew who doesn't even know where he is. So I was just like, I learned the wrong song, and I was like, I didn't even know we were playing that song.
What's funny is if you watch that video, that was all right. So the backstory to that is that we had another singer in the band, and she, decided she wanted to be in the band anymore. I think she wanted to do cheerleading or something, and she was scheduled to play this show. It was at Sloppy Duck, and she was like, I don't think I can do it. And I was like, well, our new singer isn't ready yet. Like, it'd be cool if you could come back and do it. Because I actually just texted Catherine about the new songs, and I saw the last text that I sent to Catherine was like, are you going to come to the Sloppy Duck show? And she was like, no.
Oh my gosh.
So she was like, no, I can't come to the Sloppy Duck show. And then it was like, all right, well, Audra, do you really want to like just come and try and do some of these songs that Audra had never practiced with us before? I think she practiced
Maybe like one
Love
time.
Story and like
Rolling in the Deep. I remember
Rolling in
that.
the Deep, Don't Stop Believing. She'd practiced like 2 or 3 songs. And I just gave her a list and said like, hey, if you know any of these other ones or can learn any of these other ones for the show, just come and sing them. And she did. She learned like Sweet Child of Mine, The Wrong, Hysteria. But the funny thing is, in the video of the show, you, Matt, Chad, Ben, Bo, everybody is standing behind Audra because this was the first time that we really like got to hear her sing. So you guys were like all playing the songs, like assessing her and like talking to each other, like as she's singing, like just terrified in the front of the stage, like holding the mic by herself. And you guys are just like behind her, like
the funny
she's
thing
pretty good.
is,
I don't know, she's weird looking.
The funny
though.
thing is, we probably weren't assessing her. Me and Ben, I can vouch for, because me and Ben,
you guys were definitely like talking in
me
the
and
middle of
Ben
the song.
legitimately used to talk on stage. Like if we got bored, we'd just start talking about stuff. We would probably be like, "Hey man, want to play League of Legends when we get home? I just leveled up. I just leveled up this character. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We have so many donations
minute.
to answer
Speed
in like
round.
1 minute. Also,
Okay.
I just realized. Okay, Jim Lee Bob said, would you guys do UK tour? Please
Yes.
do Cardiff.
Done. Next one.
Sure, yeah.
As soon as we
Okay.
can get it together.
Dragonstorm 81, Listen to Your Heart by Roxette, or anything from Queen.
It's coming. Next one.
Maybe. Cody 1409. I would pay to see Audra singing in French.
Well, you just
I
paid,
don't know.
so Audra, sing some French.
Media Man Dan. I think you guys would do a great cover of Going Under, My Heart Is Broken by Evanescence.
I don't want to do another Evanescence song. It's too scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did just do it not too long ago. Okay, Arthur said, could you guys try to sing Shaman Fairy Tale?
I don't know
Huh?
that
I
one.
don't know that. Pablo said, may I ask you guys before the new cover comes out? Oh no, this is a long one. What are your goals, personal and as a band, for the next year? Oh no, the cover came out.
Really like to tour. Really like to put out
Get
original
good at my
music.
instrument.
Really like to do some videos outside of the studio. Some more stuff like
1
Sweet Child of
million
Mine.
subscribers.
And keep doing
1
covers.
million,
1 million
subscribers.
subscribers,
That's all I want. Let's go,
Alright.
baby.
That was it. That was the last one. The
We
video's
did it.
Go
out.
watch the video. I already told you what it was.
Go watch the
It's how I want
video.
to dance with somebody. It's lit. Warning, that was filmed before quarantine. Don't yell at us.
I put
I
that
put it
in
in the
every single
description.
caption today. I was like, this was filmed pre-quarantine. We did not go
We
to
ain't
the Hall of
coughing on
Fame.
each other. Don't worry. We good. Ryan is like so ecstatic that he's locked in his house. Okay, go watch the video, everybody. It was great having the live stream.
Watching our stream.
Later.